There are 8.2 million species on this planet, each one a masterpiece of evolution. In all this breathtaking diversity, there is a hidden unity, a universal set of operating instructions for being an earthling. Life runs on sunlight, while we burn ancient photosynthesis trapped in fossil fuels. Life does its chemistry in water, a safe universal solvent, while we rely on harsh chemicals like sulfuric acid. Life depends on local expertise, adapting to its surroundings with precision, while we often exploit without regards for limits. But here's the magic: nature wastes nothing, it upcycles everything. It thrives on diversity and rewards cooperation. And most importantly, it never fouls its own home. We, on the other hand, are a very young species, still clumsy, still learning. But if we pay attention, we can become nature's apprentice. We can draw inspiration from 3.8 billion years of R&D, the original flawless blueprint for sustainability. Biomimicry is not just about copying nature, it's about deeply learning from it. It's about asking, how would nature design this? How would nature solve this challenge? Because the answers are all around us. We just need to listen. In every challenge we face, nature whispers a gentle reminder: there is always a way. What if the solution to our most complex problems were already written in the language of life? Today, we embrace the soulful art of biomimicry, a practice that learns from the wisdom of nature to create a more compassionate, sustainable world. Biomimicry is so much more than a design technique. It's a heartfelt conversation with the natural world. It invites us to learn from living organisms that have evolved through billions of years of quiet wisdom. Instead of merely replicating nature's forms, we dive deep into its processes, embracing solutions that work in harmony with our planet. To transform nature's poetry into tangible solutions, innovators use a range of soulful tools and frameworks. The first is: in nature, form and function are inseparable. Every curve, every structure exists for a purpose. Consider a bird's wing. Its shape isn't just beautiful, it's perfectly designed for lift and efficient flight. Or the termite mound, which naturally regulates temperature through a network of air channels. By embracing the principle that form is function, we can reimagine our designs to be as efficient, resilient, and adaptive as those found in nature. The second is: nature never works in isolation. Every organism is a part of an intricate web of relationship and processes. This systems thinking is critical when we design for a sustainable future. Whether we are rethinking urban planning or innovating new materials, we must consider the whole picture: how each element connects and influences the larger ecosystem. Frameworks like the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) reminds us that our challenges are interconnected. By combining systems thinking with biomimicry, we design solutions that not only solve a specific problem but also contribute to a healthier, more balanced world. Designing a solution starts by understanding the problem. Instead of asking, what can we build? We ask, what does nature do when faced with this challenge? This is the heart of the biomimicry design process. Now, there are steps to it. The first step is to define the challenge. To clearly articulate the problem, its context, and the function your design must serve. The second step is to biologize the problem. Translate the challenge into a how does nature solve this question? How does nature move, cool, or grow? The third is to discover biological strategies. Observe and research how plants, animals, and ecosystems have solved similar issues. The fourth is to abstract and emulate. Extract the underlying principles in nature's own design strategies and reimagine them in human terms. The fifth is to evaluate with life's principle. Test your design against the benchmark nature provides, ensuring it's sustainable, efficient, and regenerative. This iterative process not only leads to innovative solutions, but also aligns them with the broader needs of our society and planet. The SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, provide a clear roadmap for global well being, addressing issues like clean energy, sustainable cities, and life on land. By using systems thinking, we can see how every problem and solution is a part of a larger dynamic system. Imagine designing a building that cools itself naturally like a termite mound, or a bullet train whose streamlined shape is inspired by a kingfisher beak. Now, these aren't isolated innovations, they're examples of how biomimicry, when combined with the strategic vision of the SDGs, can lead to a future where our designs work in harmony with the nature, reduce waste, and foster resilience. Nature has always been a patient teacher, and here are some stirring examples where its lessons have sparked transformative innovation. The first is the Shinkansen bullet train, which is inspired by the graceful dive of the kingfisher. Now, engineers reimagined the train's design. Now, this change not only quieted the roar of the train, as kingfisher can move from one density to another without creating sound as it splashes into the water to catch its prey. But the design also reduced energy consumption, a beautiful tribute to nature's effortless elegance. The second is Velcro. Now, what began as a simple observation of burdock seeds clinging to a dog's fur blossomed into the invention of Velcro. Now, this everyday marvel reminds us that even the smallest details in nature can lead to world changing ideas. The third example is the lotus effect. Just as the lotus leaf repels dirt with a delicate touch, self-cleaning services have been designed to reduce waste and preserve our natural resources. This is nature's way of reminding us that beauty and function can unite harmoniously. Now, there are innovative projects from inspired minds. Students have brought nature to life through projects like aromatic diffuser, inspired by the dandelion's gentle dispersal, and adaptive fabrics that change the skin of octopus. These heartfelt creations speak to a future where design respects and mirrors the rhythm of life. Every innovation is a love letter to nature, a testament to what we can achieve when we listen to the whispers of the wild. Today, as our world confronts climate change, dwindling resources, and environmental loss, biomimicry offers not just solution but hope. It teaches us that sustainable innovation is not a sacrifice but a celebration, a way to honor our planet while advancing human progress. Imagine cities where buildings breathe, where energy flows as naturally as a river, and where every design is a step towards healing the earth. Biomimicry empowers us to create a future where human creativity and nature's wisdom coexist side by side, nurturing each other. It's a call to transform our approach from one of exploitation to one of partnership, where we align our innovation with nature's timeless principles. we not only build smarter systems, but also a more compassionate world. Biomimicry is a journey of the heart, a commitment to learn, to respect, and to reconnect with the living world. It invites us to see challenges as opportunities for creative, loving solutions that honor the beauty of life. I invite you to reflect which nature inspired innovation speaks to your heart. How can we together design a future that cherishes every living being on this planet? Share your thoughts in the comments and join our community of dreamers and doers dedicated to a sustainable, harmonious world. If this video resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Simplifying Sustainability with Shruti. Let's continue this journey inspired by nature's infinite wisdom and build a legacy of hope, one natural solution at a time. Thank you.